Once again, the internet is telling us things we did not ask about. We didn't ask about it. We didn't care to know. We don't want to know. But since they've already told us, I think it's only right that we talk about it. In case you've been under a rock for the past few weeks, there's been a new trend roaming around TikTok called propagandas I'm not falling for. Let me repeat that again. Propagandas I'm not falling for. Very important that you know what it's called.
Propaganda I'm not falling for. Just pay for it and I'll send later. Or I'll send it to you later. Just pay for it and I'll give it back to you. Nah, G, give me my money now.
In case you don't know what a propaganda is a form of communication aimed at influencing the belief, action, and behavior of a target audience, often through biased, misleading, or even false information. Now that we know what a propaganda is, we're going to be watching a whole bunch of TikToks from TikTokers to see the propagandas they're no longer falling for. Side note, a lot of them are using the word propaganda wrong. But we're just going to ignore that part. Let's just ignore that part and pretend it never happened. Let's all pretend they're using propaganda right. Okay. We're good? Let's get right into it. I do want you to brace yourself because a lot of these propagandas that people are claiming they're no longer falling for can be kind of mean/offensive to people who don't find that as a problem in their personal life. Once again, some of these propagandas that I'm going to be reading can be a little bit offensive, but please don't take it to heart. You don't know these people. They don't know you. Continue to live your life however you see fit. Don't take it to heart. It's not personal. Like, you can't take everything to heart. But yeah, I just want to say that. I have my iPad, so let's get right into it. One of the first propaganda videos I found, it was with Trisha Paytas. I did think it was kind of funny. It rolled the line of funny, but also her just stating her opinions. But yeah, the first one is age limit on your dreams. I definitely agree with her. I don't think your dreams should ever have an age limit. You should be able to achieve your dreams no matter how old you are. And you should never feel like, oh, I can't do something because of your age. That's my opinion. And I do have to say, I agree with her. The second one she had on here was Ozempic. Now, listen, I don't know much about Ozempic, but from what I know, the people don't like it. People don't like it, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. The third thing she has on here is millennial cringe. I'm not a millennial, so yeah. Okay. Where it got funny is when she says vegetables. What? You're not falling for vegetables? Okay. Green is a real color. She does not believe that green is a real color. She's not falling for that propaganda. That green is a real color. Katy Perry is space. Katy Perry space trip. If you know, you know. A couple months ago, Katy Perry was among all those celebrities who went into space for like a few seconds and they came back to Earth. So honestly, I'm not falling for that as well. That was insane. I don't understand why that happened, but hey, that's not my business. She has implants on here. Okay. The whole conversation of not everyone is talented. Listen. Okay, those are some of the ones that she had on hers that I didn't really see anyone have and I thought was very unique to Trisha. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, let's just continue on. So this other girl, I don't really know her, but she says propagandas I'm not falling for, women edition, marrying for love alone. I mean, I get it. Listen, being unmarried at 30 is a shame. I agree. I don't think you should be shamed because you're not married by 30. I think that's weird that we still think that and that many people believe that. Very weird, very strange. Let's stop it. Having kids as a financial backup plan for old age. Kids are no joke. People are really out here having kids for financial means. Are we okay? Okay. Listen. So number 4 for her is 2 kids is not enough. You should have at least 3. Listen, if I want 1, I'm gonna have 1. And I dare someone to say have 5. That's very weird once again. Her 5th one is putting people last because you're a mom and a wife. Now, I do think your family should come first. If you're a mom and a wife, that means you have a family. So, but you shouldn't forget about people. I think that's what she's trying to say. Like, you shouldn't forget about your friends and your outside extended family. But I guess I understand what she's trying to say. Her number 6 thing is buying things you don't need because it's trendy. Clock it. Clock it. Friend groups. I can see that. They're always hit or miss. They're always hit or miss, you know, like, okay, she got me at sunscreen. This girl don't believe in SPF. She's not falling for the SPF propaganda, apparently. I almost dropped my iPad. Girl, SPF is very important. It's very important. Very important. Let's remember that. Please, let's wear our SPF. Okay.
Propaganda I'm not falling for. Just pay for it and I'll send later. Or I'll send it to you later. Just pay for it and I'll give it back to you. No,
Never.
Give me my money.
Never fall
None of
for
us
it.
will eat. What do you mean you'll give it to me later? Straight
Never.
propaganda.
Propaganda.
Straight propaganda.
I agree with her. I agree with her. I agree with her.
I wouldn't
What?
even believe me if I
Me
said
too.
that.
Me too.
Like, why would you even believe me if I told you I'll write
Never do that to me.
But-
Because it's a no.
Yeah, nah.
It's a no.
Give me my money now.
It's a no for me. I'm sorry. It's a no for me. I'm gonna have to say it's a no for me. Okay? The comments were even better. Someone said even Klarna is suffering due to this propaganda. Y'all done did it to Klarna and you won't do it to me? Absolutely not. This person said asking for your own money back seems so criminal. I hate it. Exactly. And people like to shame you when you ask for your money back. They're like, oh, are you broke? Oh, I said I'll give it to you. Like, wait until I have the time. Oh my goodness, she's like, keep begging me. Girl, it's my money and I need it now. Call JG Whitworth 87 because I want my money now. Exponentially. Thank you. Okay, this girl said, propagandas I'm not falling for. Dressing up to run errands. I get it, but I also get it. I get what she's trying to say. I get it. I get both sides. Sharing my locations with friends. You have to be a really close friend. Like a really close friend for me to do that. Because I'm not just sharing my location with just any old person. No, ma'am. Taking photos while smoking a cigar. Weird. I don't like it. Ordering food for delivery. That is way too expensive. I'm not doing that. Child-free weddings. I agree. No, I agree. There should I agree that children should not be at weddings. Okay? Judging the way that couple looks together. I don't know why people do this. They'll see a couple and then judge them and be like, oh, she shouldn't be with him or he shouldn't be with her or whatever the case may be. And it's like, who's you? Who's you to tell someone they shouldn't be with someone else? Having apps to track every activity you do. I agree. Worrying about looking aesthetic at gym. If you're going to the gym and your main focus is how do I look aesthetic, you should not be at the gym. The gym is getting way too expensive for y'all to be at the gym trying to look aesthetic. Makes no sense to me. Do your workout and leave. Girl said, propagandas I'm not falling for. Matcha. I have to agree. I have to agree. Matcha is a hit or miss. Matcha is a hit or miss. That's it. Running for fun. Clock it. Women empowerment brunches. That was a little strange to me because I don't know what's wrong with that. Normalizing a baby before marriage. Once again, like I said, this can be a little judgmental. See what I mean? Okay. Being soft-spoken / quiet to be perceived more feminine. I agree. Be loud. Okay? Use your voice. Speak up. She said manifesting / praying to the universe. I agree. That's my opinion, but do you? See what I'm saying? This can be a little judgmental if you take it too personally. It can be real judgmental. She said waking up at 5 a.m. As someone who had to wake up at 5 a.m. from middle school all the way to college, I agree. It's insane. Listen, she said Nigerian men. Listen, I'm not Nigerian, so I don't know what the streets are saying about Nigerian men, but she says she's not falling for y'all no more. Okay? And then she has labubus, which I have to agree. I'm not falling for them damn labubus. I'm not doing it. One thing I love about the propaganda videos is you'll find someone, they'll be like, oh, I hate matcha. I hate people who wear jewelries. I hate people who wear dresses, women empowerment, blah, blah, blah. And then the next video, someone will be saying the complete opposite. So it's like so funny how it works. And so the other girl says, propagandists I'm not falling for. Matcha slander. She's not falling for it. See, the other girl said matcha. She's not falling for matcha. She said, I'm not falling for the matcha slander. Okay? She's not falling for it. So those two, they can't be friends. Settling for exposure over pay as a creator. Clock it. Clock it. A full face using only concealer. Why do you have a full face of makeup on and you're not wearing any mascara? Are you okay? We're gonna move on. This other girl said, propagandists I'm not falling for. Digital menus at a high-end restaurant. I have to agree with her. I have to agree with her. $24 lip balms. Because why? Why are we selling $24 lip balms? It makes no sense. Lip balms are so basic. They don't need to be more than $10. Oh my goodness. Having conversations via text. I have to agree. Like if it's a real serious conversation, a real deep dive, we need to be face to face. Face to face. Touch to touch. Skin to skin. We was always just that close. Lips to lips. Mouth to mouth. Wait, is that the song? I think I'm singing it wrong. But yeah. And then she said, being realistic. I have to agree. I don't want to be realistic. I want to be unrealistic. Thank you. Lace front wigs. I'm telling you, people are playing a dangerous game here. They're playing dangerous games, okay? 50-50 relationships. Now, I'm as single as a Pringle, so I'm doing 100% everything. So, tipping cashiers. Needing 31 disclaimers whenever you're sharing your opinions. I agree. I feel like we give so many disclaimers. It's like the people who get it, and the people who don't. Bye. Feeling embarrassed or cringe. Now, some people do need to feel embarrassed. Some people do need to feel embarrassed. I'm sorry. I can't agree with that. This other girl said, propaganda I'm not falling for. We have so much time. Just relax. Don't ever relax. When someone tells you to relax, we have so much time. Because you really don't. You don't. And trust me, when the time comes, you're going to be frantic. You're going to be running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Never believe anyone when they tell you to relax, we have enough time. Because more than likely, you don't. So I 100% agree with that. Her third one is drinking is the only way to socialize. I will never understand the people who say things like this. They're like, oh my gosh, why don't you drink? That's so weird. No, what's weird is the fact that you need alcohol to have a good time. That's what's kind of weird. I'm not saying it's weird that you drink. You do. Not my business. What's weird is the fact that you need it to have a good time. That's what's weird. What's up with people hating SPF? She said black girl sunscreen. What? What is wrong with SPF, y'all? SPF is good for you. Please believe in that propaganda if you must. I'm telling you, please. Her seventh one is working at a job that doesn't cater to your hobbies. Yes. I'm gonna leave. Her 8th one is confidence makes you unapproachable. Your confidence should not deter people from wanting to approach you, but sadly it does. The more confident you are in yourself, the more people feel uncomfortable, and that's a them problem, not a you problem. So I agree with this one. Kids are to be seen, not heard. That is so toxic and so horrible. Like, I don't like when parents say that. Her last one is celebrity idolization. I agree. You should not be idolizing anyone. This other girl said, propagandists I'm not falling for, being nice to men. Expensive skincare. I have to agree. I am over the $100 skincare routines. I'm over it. I should not have to pay that much money for me to get my skin looking good. It's insane. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. I never want to get it. I don't want to be a part of it. Like, I don't want it. It's insane. It's insane. The amount of money we have to pay just to get our skin looking good. A sew-in with a leave out. Dangerous games once again. Avocados. I love avocados. So, you know, she said being nice to men again. She's not falling for y'all. She's not falling for it. Car payments, being paid in exposure, and then being nice to men. So 3 times she's not being nice to y'all. She's over it. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Take a nap. I'm gonna read one more, and this girl said, propagandists I'm not falling for, being nonchalant. I agree. We need to stop being nonchalant and thinking it's cute, because it really isn't. Saving money. What? Save your money. Save your money. She said Taylor Swift. Now what'd she do to you? She was on a lot of people's list, and it was like, what'd she do to y'all? Am I missing something? Okay. But yeah, that's the propaganda trend that's currently going around. Those are just some of the ones that I found and saved on my TikTok, but there is a lot. There is too many to count. I'm gonna list a few. Some of mine are paying for shipping. I'm not paying for shipping. I'm good. Buying lip balm that's more than $20. That's crazy. That makes no sense. Hair care products that cost like $40+ for one item. Are you okay? Overpriced skincare, overpriced body care, overpriced makeup, overpriced rent. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I could be here all day. Things that I'm not falling for no more.